Hello guys, my name is Alessia and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we continue watching The Big Bang Theory season 12. So what happened in the previous episode is that Amy and Sheldon got called to human resources and they were like, okay, you need to lay low. Don't say anything, don't go on any interviews, don't speak about Nobel Prize, don't mention the other scientists or all this stuff. And then they were like, Amy, you know that we need to get Nobel Prize because you're gonna be like the fourth woman to win Nobel Prize in physics, blah blah blah. Even though she was already under so much pressure, and they were like, okay, because you're a woman, you need to win, it's gonna inspire everyone. So Amy was just losing her mind, and as we saw when they went to this like hot tub type of thing and she was like seeing all the like girls, young girls, like women, they were like, okay, I wanted to be a scientist, but because you lost and you never got Nobel Prize, I don't want to be a scientist anymore. Yeah, that's what you get for putting too much pressure. And as I mentioned in the previous episode, I think they should have been a bit more calmed about it and give them more support and be like, okay, we understand it's so much pressure, it's a lot going on, we want you to win, we're gonna help you as much as we can as long as you cooperate. I think that's what human resources and president should have said, but not be like, oh my god, crazy. Don't talk to people because you're gonna ruin everything. I don't know. So yeah, and I'm super excited to see what's gonna happen today. So less talking, guys, let's get started.
Obviously,
these
I'm really sorry
two
about my
back
outburst.
again.
Calling you frauds was unacceptable. I feel terrible about
No, it was okay.
It has
I'm with
caused
you,
her a lot
Amy.
of stress.
I hate them.
She chewed through her.
What you said was really hurtful, especially because I thought we were friends.
Why would you think that?
Yeah,
Ouch.
we never
Ignore them, they're
mentioned
just
that. Oh,
mean
hi,
people.
friend.
Not
You
me,
are
just sorry.
enemy.
It's okay. I talked to my therapist, and she made me realize that what you said was really more about your own insecurities.
I'm sorry, what?
There you go. She's sorry. You're angry at all the attention we're getting for our discovery, and you're lashing out.
Well, now, technically, she lashed out. I contained myself, which I don't think I'm getting enough credit for.
I kept my
point
mouth
is, we should
shut,
take a
which is
compliment that
unusual.
even
The Nobel Committee will realize that we came up with this theory.
But we proved it.
By accident?
Yeah.
all breakthroughs happen by accident.
No, they don't.
Relax, Amy. Relax.
You know, like it or not, we can't avoid each other. Let's at least try to be civil.
Yeah, pretend that you're friends.
You know, when you think about it, we're linked together the same way that super asymmetry links together every atom in the universe.
That's not what it does at all.
Well, that's the great thing about science. We all get to have our own opinions.
I'm still not talking. That's impressive, right?
It is.
No. Your money's no good here.
You invited us, so you
I'm glad that we
pay.
hashed
Well
all
done,
that out.
Sheldon.
Moving forward, may the best team win.
Couldn't agree more. We're the best team.
Of course.
Kevin, this is Barry KRIPKE. We went to college together.
Great to meet you. Well, you have my number. We should hit up the buffet at the strip club while you're in town. Nothing beats a lap dance and a baked potato bar, huh?
Nice.
You can come too.
That's a hard pass. I'll walk away.
Imagine he would say yes.
Good to see
That
you,
would be
Barry.
funny.
You're the best. God, I hate that guy.
We hate them too.
Strange. You seem quite fond of him.
I was only being polite. Pemberton is a grade A weasel.
How do I know you're not just being polite when you say it's nice to see me?
I have literally never said that to you.
Yeah, he always bullies you.
Pemberton's whole MO was to take other people's ideas and turn them in as his own.
That's exactly what he's doing to us.
I'm not surprised. I heard the only work he did on his thesis was Googling, where can I buy a thesis?
Oh my, Barry, we better work
Plagiarism
together.
is a pretty serious charge. Are you sure?
You want proof? I can make some calls.
You'd do that for us?
Gosh,
I
we
really
should
don't
have.
want to see
Barry,
that guy
where
win a
have you
Nobel.
been?
I also don't want to see
You saw
Nobel.
that
Oh,
we
this is
kind of
taking
worked
forever.
with those guys. You could have given us this information
I don't know,
before.
Barry. It sounds a little sleazy.
Well, let me know if you change your mind. Sweezy is where I thrive.
That is true. Well, if this
So I
information
was
gonna
talking
help
to my mom
you,
about our Pemberton and
you
Campbell
should go with it.
situation.
So couldn't we just bring down our wrath and ask the New Testament God to forgive us?
You know, I asked her that very question.
And
She said I was full of California sass.
if we have damaging and embarrassing information about someone, should we keep it to ourselves or expose them?
Quick question. Does it happen to do with online tastes that might or might not reflect their real life taste?
it's not
know all
about
about your tall girl
you.
web.
KRIPKE says he plagiarized his thesis and that he can prove it.
That's not going to sit well with the Nobel Committee.
But hang on, I don't think it's fair to use something someone did in school against them.
Relax. He said it's not you.
If someone's a cheater, they should be held accountable no matter how long ago it was.
Okay, now you just sound crazy.
It's not about you,
Do you
Benny.
really think they
relax.
should do this? Wouldn't just knock Pemberton out of Nobel contention. It would blow up his whole career.
To that I say kaboom!
Pemberton cheated. Maybe he shouldn't have a career in the first place. There's plenty of people that didn't plagiarize.
And a few of us who did, but it's only because the Scarlet Letter was so boring.
Oh, I love the Scarlet Letter. That's where I got my taste for bad girls.
Why is this decision so hard?
I think you should
Maybe
go
because
with it.
you want to win, but deep down you know it's not the honorable way to do it. Otherwise, you would have done it already.
That's really wise.
Yes, but it may just be the Indian accent.
Sounds way cooler.
Do you think by not exposing Pemberton we're doing the right thing?
Of course. Unless you think we're not doing the right thing.
Why would you think that I don't think we're doing
What if someone else gonna
You might
expose
think that if
them?
people
What if just
standards,
Barry
then
gonna go
they
and be
might
like,
lose
you know
trivial
what, this guy
competitors.
actually a
Is that what you
cheater.
think?
That's
No, I
it.
just thought
So
it-
it's not
why
Amy
you
or
might think
Sheldon who's gonna
Well, if I
expose them.
did, you might point out that people who claim it's okay to do bad things to win are bad people no matter what they tell themselves.
And I'd be right to point that out.
Because you're a good person.
I love talking to you.
Oh, that's
It's like
cute.
talking to me, but with a girl voice.
So smart.
Sheldon and Amy deserve to win, and sometimes that means doing what you gotta do.
So what's the worst thing you've ever done to get something you wanted?
I'm not gonna tell you that.
Come on. I'll tell you mine.
Oh, gonna
Right.
expose some
'Cause
secrets.
yours is gonna be as bad as mine, okay?
I feel like
on, just
Bernadette
tell
would
me.
do something really bad.
When we first met, there was another waitress at the Cheesecake Factory who thought you were cute. So I told her you had all the hepatitises, A through Z.
There aren't 26 hepatitises.
Well, if she was smart enough to know that, she wouldn't still be working at the Cheesecake Factory.
Still works there? Who was it?
Why does it matter?
You're right. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
'cause you got
no.
the best one. Was it Susan?
Why? Because she's tall?
Good night.
It doesn't matter, Howard.
Can't believe it.
It's in the
Sheldon loves
past.
telling on.
You know, they want to win this thing on their own merits, not by knocking out the competition.
Yeah, but what if they don't win? Pemberton and Campbell have done an amazing job of associating their names with super asymmetry. They have all the momentum right
Yeah,
now.
I don't like
they've
the
been
idea
like
of them
promoting
losing either, but
themselves
this is their
a lot.
decision to make.
Well, if Sheldon and Amy don't want to expose Pemberton, that doesn't mean someone else can't do it for them. They'd never have to know.
Big brain, big brain,
They
Leonard.
deserve the Nobel. I'm not going to let two frauds steal it from them. And if that means getting my hands dirty, so be it. It's so funny.
Realize I've never actually seen your hands dirty.
Here's all the proof you need.
Great, thanks.
Just remember, once you take this envelope, there's no turning back.
What if I look at it and decide not to use it?
Yeah. Okay.
I had not considered that.
Yeah, I didn't think about
Got a
that.
hand-
Hi, Leonard.
What? Nothing?
You okay?
No, you are.
I'm just like, okay, that was a bit weird.
Guess what? There was a waitress at the Cheesecake Factory back in the day who kind of had a thing for me.
Other than Bernadette, that does not sound right.
Oh my, what
It
if
doesn't even
Bernadette
matter.
just
I'm happily
lied?
married. The point is, women, plural, find me appealing.
We know it wasn't Susan.
Wait, how do we know it wasn't Susan?
Because she had a type.
What type?
Not
Don't
you.
make me say it.
Hold on. As we've established, a minimum of 2 women think I'm attractive.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It was totally Susan.
I didn't say it was her. I said it could have been. It could have been anybody. Marta, Gina, Annalise.
It's a little creepy that you remember all their names.
Yeah, it's been like years ago.
Just their names.
When was the last time they've
cars
been
they
in a
drove, the color
Cheesecake
of their eyes, and
Factory?
whether or not
Your husband was acting kind of weird today. You sure you're not thinking about your husband? He was acting all sketchy, almost like he was guilty or something. Oh, well, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, Leonard has resting guilt face. Yeah, it's like, what are you guilty about, Leonard? Nothing. Well, then tell it to your face. Are you okay? I'm so okay, yeah.
Oh
Then
no,
why
they're
are
gonna
you acting
expose
guilty
it.
now? Why did you tell me? Now that I know, I'm implicated. But you wanted me to. I also wanted you to be my jester at the Renaissance Fair, but that didn't happen. I wanted to be a princess. There was only one princess, and it was me.
But
Fine.
it's a good
Sorry I
thing that
told you.
they trying to
And I
help
forgive
you.
'Cause that's what a princess would do.
Because we
Kudos on the meatballs.
Oh, she's
They're
gonna
nice and
tell to
round.
Sheldon. Sheldon not gonna keep his mouth shut.
They're much better than this
100%.
pro. Are you all right? You seem distracted.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just.
Yeah, because
trying to
we
figure
know some
something out.
information.
Is it what to get me for our anniversary? Because I'll give you a hint. It's already in my Amazon basket. Just click buy now.
Yeah, that's
Fill out the
always
gift
really
card
good to
for
have
you. Apparently,
Amazon
I'm the light
list
of your
open
life.
for people to know what you want. The best
If
thing
someone
ever.
were gonna do something ethically murky on your behalf, would you rather know about it or not know about it to retain your innocence?
Well, now that I know there's a thing to know, I have to know. Can't help myself. I'm a fact addict.
That's not a real thing.
And that's a fact.
And that's what Sheldon
Leonard,
is.
I know what you're planning to do, and I said I didn't want to do it.
I mean, it's sweet that you want to help, but we don't want you compromising your integrity for us.
Wait, what? Really?
But it is so nice of Leonard.
But I'm
As
gonna go
long
with
as
my
he's
reason.
not
Yours is
gonna
too
get in
complicated.
trouble, I guess that's alright, no? I don't know, really. It's all so
Listen, I did something
weird
kind
and
of
sketchy.
stupid today. I went to the Cheesecake Factory to try to figure out who that waitress was.
Howie.
Don't worry, I didn't find out because I realized I didn't even care.
You
Before
cared
I started
so
asking
much.
myself, why does this? Why should I need to be validated by another woman liking me when the best woman in the world already loves me?
The restaurant manager already called. You really creeped a lot of people out.
God,
Because
Howard,
the only
you
one that I
can't do
wanna
anything behind her.
creep
That
out
fact.
is
She's
the
gonna find out
mother of my
everything.
children.
Thank you for meeting us.
No problem. We never say no when someone wants to buy us lunch.
We didn't say we were going to buy you lunch.
Really? Apologies go down easier with free Turkey Club sandwiches.
We're gonna ask President to
This
pay.
isn't
Don't worry.
another apology. There's something we have to give you.
We have proof that you plagiarized your
Okay.
thesis.
It's why we invited you to this lunch.
Hold on, are you blackmailing us?
No, the opposite.
We're blackmailing you?
You're too silly to understand.
How are you up for a Nobel?
Yeah.
It's true? You really did this?
It was years ago, and I was going through a very hard time.
What hard time?
I had to write a thesis, and I wasn't smart enough to do it.
So you're not smart enough
You
to get a
realize
Nobel.
my name is attached here. If this gets out, it ruins me too.
It's not gonna get out.
You know what? Linda was right. You're always looking for shortcuts.
When did you talk to my ex-wife?
She's not your ex-wife. You keep dragging your feet on those papers.
Well, I'm
Oh
trying to
my.
get the lake house.
You're not getting the lake house. You're never getting the lake house.
Is
She
he
picked it out.
sleeping
She
with his
decorated it.
wife,
The lake house is
ex-wife,
hers.
or whatever?
What is going on here?
I'm in love with Linda.
Okay.
Son of a bitch!
Okay. Oh my.
That was my iced tea.
you better go. Leave the scene.
Dr. Who?
Are you drunk?
I was. And then I still was. And now I still was.
Nice. Okay. You're gonna
we help
expose
you?
something to us?
Pemberton is out. Someone published all the information about his plagiarism. It was me. Someone else
Ooh.
told Fermilab and he lost his job. Also me. And someone
Okay.
is sleeping with his ex-wife and it's not me.
I thought it was
thought it
you.
was.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Apparently, just because I'm better than her husband doesn't mean I'm as good as her contractor.
Okay.
Women, huh?
I think
There's one small catch. Dr. Pemberton has been saying a lot of bad stuff about me, but don't worry. I couldn't possibly have done any of it because I was with you guys the whole time. I did it.
Oh my, no, we're not doing this shady stuff.
Frankly, I don't know what Linda ever saw in either of them.
These two are weird. So wait, what's happening? Are they both out of the game? Or is it just this one, the cheater?
are you really not going to pick up your mother?
It's fine.
She
likes
can
to
walk.
take a cab or a shuttle. Yeah, she always says that a stranger is just a person whose emotional weak point you haven't found yet.
Your mom is the best. Yeah, I should pick
course.
her up.
You don't drive.
That's what makes you and me a great team. Go get your keys.
You can't pick her up. That'll make me look like a bad son.
I imagine that's one of the things we'll talk about on the ride.
That's why we're gonna pick her up. We're gonna talk about you non-stop.
Pick her up.
Good, I'll go with you.
I call backseat.
Oh, I don't want to be the only one who doesn't go. I'll just sit here afraid that you're all talking about me.
We're not going to talk about you.
Well, that's my other fear.
So do
This
you
is
want us to talk
crazy. I
about
can pick
you?
her up by
No.
myself.
So it's just you?
Oh God. Okay. Off to a good start.
How was your flight?
There were some parents with a baby, a lot of crying.
Babies do that.
No, it was the parents.
It's very common. they just all cried together.
You know, if you'd rather stay at a hotel, we wouldn't be offended.
Actually, I've been looking forward to staying with you.
Really?
Really? Why?
Hell, hell.
What's the
Would
purpose?
you like me to?
I invited you to stay with us.
And I accepted. So everyone is happy.
Yay!
Everyone's happy.
He's about to cry. Poor Leonard.
How come we never eat in the dining room?
Oh, that's for company.
But it's been good, you know? Really given me a chance to focus on myself.
How's that going?
Didn't like what I saw, got in my car, drove over here.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Oh man, so many people. Stuart
alright,
lived
not
there
a good
as
day.
well. Nice.
Stuart home?
No, he's at work. It's the last juice. I'm gonna add it to the list.
You wanna buy it? Cause you drinking it? That's
That's
awkward.
whose handwriting that is.
I've noticed she's been over here a lot lately.
You know how you notice that? Because you're over here a lot lately.
There's so many
She has
people.
slept
It's
over
like just like
every
share
night.
house.
No, she wasn't here Wednesday night.
It was. You didn't notice because you were in the hot tub in the backyard eating Oreos.
That reminds me.
A photon entanglement team.
Yeah, I'm actually the co-lead.
Yeah, if you like photons and how they get entangled, he's your co-guy.
I would enjoy seeing your lab.
What's going on
Yeah,
with her?
sure.
Is she
Why don't you
interested
come
in her
tomorrow?
son's life?
forward to it.
What's it
Well,
doing?
I think I'm going to turn in.
That's
Good
scary.
night, Penny.
Especially
Hi,
from her.
Beverly. Being really nice.
Yeah, clearly one of us is dying.
Yeah.
Come on, her.
Oh, wow.
And the company put me in a nice place in Notting Hill.
Notting Hill? Like the movie? I'm just a boy standing in front of a girl saying, "You better bring me home a t-shirt." I can't wait for you to come home.
Actually, that's one of the reasons I called.
Ooh.
They offered me a management position.
That's amazing. That's your dream.
It's here in London.
Oh.
They
Oops.
want me to start right away.
Whoops.
What does that
Okay, we're
mean
not
for
coming
us?
back.
How committed are you to staying in California?
This is where my work is. This is where my friends are.
But are you happy?
Not for years. What's your point?
No. We're not moving to
I
London.
gotta head out to my drawing class.
Fruit or naked dudes? Actually, it doesn't matter. I'm jealous of both.
So she's coming over again, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna do a movie night.
My house. Don't you think you should ask me?
You're right, I'm sorry. Howard, would you like to come to movie night?
No, if you can bring her.
Doesn't she have her own place? Why don't you guys hang out there?
She has a roommate and he's kinda creepy. And that's coming from me.
Maybe you can spend half the time at her place.
When I moved in, you and Bernadette said it was okay if I brought girls over.
Yeah, they didn't
were
expect
making
this.
fun of you.
Yeah.
This
At
is a
least let her
Hellraiser with a
pay as
video
well.
crystal.
I guess Stuart is paying
it's
for
scoop
rent or
first.
something for utilities and stuff. So let her pay as well, at least for now.
I'm here to rescue you from the boredom.
Not necessary. This is really quite interesting.
But,
Is it real Howard's?
Oh.
Howard.
well, if you want to see something really
Leonard's
interesting, I can show
mother?
you my work, which is being talked about for a Nobel Prize.
Well, I'd love to see it later, but right now I'm spending time with my son.
I knew there was a but. Wait, what?
Yeah, that just sounds weird. Is there a camera somewhere?
Sure, you need to see Paddington 1.
So unusual.
He's a bear, he talks, no one knows why. You're all cut up.
Push play.
May I join you?
Oh, okay, creepy neighbor.
Didn't see you there.
I've been standing here the whole time.
That's
Sure,
why you're
yeah,
creepy.
Join us.
You need to watch the TV, not
Movies
them.
up there.
Yeah.
seen it.
Well, okay.
It's wonderful.
I would run away. Even
So she's
like
staying in
if I was a
London?
girl,
What is
you know,
that?
like
You're
living
on
there. No
See, well,
chance
she
of
would
living
say
with this
that, but
guy. He
why do
looks
you?
pretty creepy.
Well,
He would
we
scare
got
the
into this
life
because we
out of
both
me.
wanted to get-
Wait, so you're gonna ask her to marry you?
Why not? We like each other. Plus, we both want to start a family.
And then
I
what?
can
You're
work
gonna
from
move to
anywhere. I'm just
London?
trying- If she says yes, and if that's what she wants to do, then
Wow.
Oh,
yeah, I know. I'm flying out tomorrow. I'm gonna surprise her with a ring.
You already have a ring?
Well, it's the same one as before.
Thought you gave it to her the first time you got engaged.
I did, but I took it back.
nice.
So, you're an Indian giver.
Howie.
Well, if he's gonna move to England, I need to get all these out now.
That would be so sad.
Really, I
It's
have
just
to say, it's
really
so
big
nice
change.
that
It's not like
you
you
get
move into a
along.
different like
Oh, I've
house,
always
or
gotten
street, or
along with
different
Leonard.
state. It's a
Of all of
different
my children,
country,
he's-
and that's scary. That's
She wrote that in
a
the birthday
lot
card
of
once. I keep it in my nightstand.
responsibility coming
Bill,
from
made
the
me so happy
experience.
showing you around.
Would you say that that made him much happier than usual, somewhat happier than usual, or as
What
happy as usual?
survey?
Multiple choice. I'm gonna go with D. That's a weird question. I may have had a little something to do with it. I mean, how often do you wear your superhero underwear now?
Only Fridays and
Yeah,
my birthday.
that was only me. That was me.
Yay! Well
Yeah,
done,
that's a
Teddy.
fair- Perhaps tomorrow I could observe the two of you together.
Oh
What is
no,
going
is this
on?
some sort of
I'm
experiment?
just visiting with my son and doing research for my book on how various parenting strategies
See?
adults.
See?
This has all been work to you?
Yeah, that is so sad.
Thought we were enjoying each other's company, but it was just research.
I was enjoying it. You know I love research.
That is
What? You
so
seem
sad.
angry.
and
Of course
awkward.
I'm angry.
So would you say that you're somewhat angry, very angry?
Oh my lady, shut up! I think you better stay in the hotel tonight. Or she's
Looking
gonna
over my
lock you in
text
the bedroom.
correspondence with
I'm never
Beverly,
gonna let you out.
I don't see.
I'm sure she's not mad at you.
Well, then why would she rather spend the day with Leonard?
Because he's her son?
I mean, I just feel like we're going in circles.
I actually thought my mom was genuinely proud of me. It turns out she's just using me as research for a new book.
Yeah, oh, what a relief. I thought Beverly was mad at me. Thank you, Leonard.
You good, Sheldon. You're
That's a
still
weight off
friends
my
with
shoulders.
Beverly.
Guess he's finally getting his big romantic movie moment.
With a woman who doesn't care about big romantic movie moments.
Well,
Yeah. Ah, that's a hard
I
decision.
don't really think this is a good idea.
Yeah, I don't think it
What
is.
am I supposed to
It's
do?
just too
Go stop him.
fast.
Get your...
So
We
fast.
don't have time for this. Go!
This is your romantic movie
Leonard,
moment.
Beverly, put down your phone and go apologize to your son.
Oh yeah, look at her. She's
So
running.
now you're not talking to me?
When you're finished with your tantrum, I'd be glad to. Just let me know when you're done.
Yeah, that is so annoying. I wouldn't be
When am I
able
gonna
to
stop
even
trying
like
to
talk
win
to
her
this lady.
approval? Every time
Too
I'm around her.
much.
After all these years, you'd think I would have learned.
Too bad you didn't.
You okay? Oh yeah, my neck's a little stiff. Maybe because my boyfriend made me sleep in a comic book store last night.
Oh no, they didn't
slept
stay
in
at
any store.
Howard's.
Sorry,
They
but I
got
couldn't
a
sleep at your
pretty
place. Mitch
comfortable
was really
couch
freaking
there
me out.
in the comic book store.
Tonight, we'll go back to my place.
And tomorrow?
With my health being what it is, I try to live one day at a time. When I had the chance, I was scared, and now that I want to, you're stuck with Mitch.
So you do want to move in with me?
Yeah, can you just talk
More
to
than
this
Galactus
Mitch guy?
without
Maybe he's actually a
worlds.
nice person and be like, okay, I understand your situation.
great.
Or maybe just find a new place.
More than
No?
Hulk wants to smash.
More than Batman wants to ignore the due process of law.
So romantic.
We are so
Superhero
weird.
stuff that I don't get it.
If you're getting on that plane because you love Anu and you can't stand the thought of spending another day without her, then go. If not, then stay here.
I'm waiting
The people
when
who love you.
everyone's just gonna stare at
But
them
what if
and
this
be
is
like,
my last chance at marriage
"Yay!"
and family?
I promise you it's not. Believe me, somewhere out there is a woman who loves cooking shows and letter
Yeah, like a
vests and
perfect
all the other
Raj
dumb things you love.
girl. His soulmate.
And I don't think she's waiting for you in England.
Yeah,
When you propose to someone in Notting Hill, it should be to someone who knows what that movie is.
Are
true.
you saying you're just a boy? Standing in front of another boy? Saying you don't want him to leave?
Sure.
I hope they're gonna kiss.
I love you, buddy.
I love you too.
there we go.
No, that's not what's happening here.
Yeah, we're just
Come on.
friends.
How do you get past security? I had to buy a ticket. You owe me $1,300.
I hope you can return it.
That wasn't my intention.
It doesn't matter what you intended. What matters is the way you made me feel. Actually, the way you've always made me feel.
Okay, just let it all out.
You're here to tell me all the ways that I failed you as a mother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and get comfortable, because it's a long list.
Is it happening soon?
You know what? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. I
Doesn't matter.
agree.
You're never going to change.
Yeah, she's just gonna.
I want you to accept me.
That's
me,
it. She's just
but
gonna
I
listen and be
guess
like,
I'm gonna have to accept
okay,
you for
so
you.
you're trying to say.
I forgive you.
Didn't ask you to forgive
Too
me.
bad. I forgive you anyway.
But
and
no,
I
you
forgive
need to go.
myself for taking so long to do it. Oh my God, that feels so good.
You forgiving me means a lot.
Could have been a better mother, so we didn't have to forgive you. Or at least don't make your son as an experiment. Oh my God. She's trying to hug him? Why does it feel so weird? Oh, okay. Now it's so weird. Now it's emotional.
I was scared to move in. That was a mistake because she is amazing and I really want to live with her. Think you'd be willing to find another place?
You love her?
Oh, we haven't really said that yet.
Yeah, I do.
Don't say it to me,
Aw.
say it to her.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you too.
Aww.
Now both of you say it to me.
Okay, now we gotta call the police. So guys, what do we have today? We have so much drama. In the first episode, Barry KRIPKE giving us all the information about one of those guys. Apparently he was a cheater and he was like, okay, I'm gonna give you some information. But obviously Sheldon and Amy, they were like, okay, we're gonna be good people, we're not gonna expose anything. And then Leonard appeared and he was like, okay, because you're my friends, I want you to win Nobel Prize and get those cheaters out of the game, which is really nice of Leonard. Then Sheldon and Amy, they were like, no, we don't want to do that. And anyway, they invited those two scientists and they were like, okay, here is the information that we have, but we're not blackmailing you, blah blah blah. And then apparently these two just started fighting, which was really good. So none of your friends exposing, you not exposing the secret like to the public, it's just two of them started fighting, the other one sleeping with these ex-wife. Oh my god, so much drama behind these two people. But all I want to know if they still part of the game when the other I just don't know their names, I just say like guy 1, guy 2. So when the other, like the second guy, he came to Sheldon's office and he was like, oh look, someone exposed the secrets, blah blah blah, it was me. So guy number 1, he's out of the game, so he doesn't have a job anymore, so he's not a scientist, like not physics, whatever. But the second guy who exposed everything, he's still doing the physics. Like I'm not sure what's going on there, if this second guy is still up for Nobel Prize or no, or they're gonna kick him out as well, or they're just gonna reevaluate like the experiment, like it was 2 of you doing the experiment, now you're the only one. Are you sure you'll be able to prove whatever you need to prove? So I'm not sure what's going on there, so we need explanation. We have 2 more episodes left. Hopefully we're gonna get some explanations, and fingers crossed both of these guys just out of the picture, they're not a problem for us anymore. Sheldon and Amy just gonna go apply for this Nobel Prize, prove that they found this theory, like created everything, they behind all the stuff, and we're just gonna get it. As I said, my fingers are crossed. And then in the second episode, just a quick change, Leonard's mother appearing out of nowhere, like, hello, I'm staying with you guys. And oh god, this woman is crazy. I said it a million times before, and I'm gonna say it a million times more. Her coming to spend time with her son, Leonard getting excited, like, oh my god, she's actually interested in my work, she's just interested in my life, and then finding out that it was all an experiment. God, I would be furious. Literally, I would react how Leonard react, like how stupid I can be to fall for this trap once again. If my whole life would be like an experiment and I know that my mom not even counting me as a human being, like with feelings, I'm just an experiment for her, I would react the same. And then at the end, Leonard like forgiving her and be like, okay, I'm just done with this, I forgive you, I forgive myself. And then Beverly hugging him, which was a bit like weird, awkward, but then obviously Leonard hugged her back, so I guess just the beef is kind of over. I just hope that Beverly gonna do a bit differently, just at least not treat Leonard as an experiment. She can bully him whatever for his work, but at least be like, okay, you're my son. That's it. That is crazy. This woman is crazy. I don't think I'll be able to survive with her. It's just too much, too much pressure all the time. So yeah, we have 2 more episodes left. I cannot believe that the journey is almost over. It's super sad, but exciting at the same time. So we're gonna see the wrap up of the series, what's gonna be there, like how they're gonna conclude it, and then we're just gonna jump straight to young Sheldon. And it's gonna be another, what, like 5-6 seasons there, which I'm excited for. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share it with your friends. And don't forget to stay kind to everyone and spread love. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!